Good morning, everybody. It's Morgan coming to you live from the Montrose Nobby Lobby here at Highland Cycles for the Gospel of Two Wheels number 26. We are officially halfway through a full year of Gospel of Two Wheels. It's been going longer than that because we've missed a few weeks for different things, but yeah, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking to, hey, Steve McEwen, Dawson Sutton, who is a racer we're helping out, and I'm going to bring him on right there. There he is. Dawson, what is up? I'll be right there 1 second. Coffee's hot, and it's awesome. Yeah, here we go. Bringing Dawson on. Tell us a little bit about ourselves. All you guys watching, make sure if you got any questions for Dawson, please ask him, and we'll get to all the ones that we possibly can. Quick conditions report for, yes, Shane, coffee. Montrose, it snowed. Hey, Dawson, what's happening, man?
Oh, not
Right
much.
on. Can you hear and all that stuff?
Yes.
Sweet. Right on. And can you see the comments that are coming up? You might have to like tap.
No, I
might have
can't.
to like or tap something. Swipe or something.
Oh, yeah, there we
There
go.
we go. There, right on. So, let's start with Dawson. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Name, how old you are, all that stuff.
I'm Dawson Sutton, 14 years old. I'm from Chillicothe, Missouri. Been riding for about five and a half years.
Right on. What was your first bike?
2007 CRF 70.
Okay, nice. Right on. Do you guys still have that bike by any chance?
No, but we did sell it to one of my kind of close friends.
Right on. Sweet. Clinton, happy Valentine's Day to you too. What is the weather like in Chillicothe right now?
Um, Not exactly the best. It's on and off, cold, kind of cold, snowy,
Yeah.
ice. Yeah.
Can you yeah, we do have an echo. Can you hear that echo? Is it I think it's on your phone. Is there your headphones are all plugged in and everything?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Huh, that's weird. Well, we might just have an echo for this one. That's no big deal.
Oh well.
What was I gonna say? So what are you racing this year? First of all, what bike are you racing this year?
2015.5 250 SXF
Right
KTM.
on. Nice. The and how do you have that set up? What kind of racing are you doing?
Enduro, Harris Scrambles,
Right on. What series?
Forward Motion Hair Scramble Championship.
Okay, cool. Well, in what class are you racing?
Sportsman. I'm looking to move up to C by the end of the year, though.
Right on.
That's what my goal is.
Sweet. And in that series, if you move up, do you lose points for the sportsman? How's that work?
Um, Depending on how it is, if I sign up for points in C, they're just gonna take my results from when I was in Sportsman and change the points to whatever I would have got in the C class if I'd have participated.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. What? How many races are in that series? Do you know?
This year's 13 or 14.
Okay, wow, it's gonna be a busy year then.
Yeah,
When's your first race?
March 3rd.
Okay, so that's coming up, and is that where is that hometown or?
That's Collins, Missouri. That's a couple or 3 hours south of here.
Right on, sweet, cool, right on. And who all's helping you out this year, sponsor wise?
Um,
Like,
my dad.
I'm sure mainly your
Or
dad.
sponsors. Yeah. See, I got Bulletproof Designs, Highland Cycles, Trail Trick Suspension, Flow Vision Company, Motor Race / Midas, Decal Works, DT1 Filters, Mika Metals, Angel Fall USA, and Liat Protectors.
Nice, right on. Well, we had Shane on last or not Shane, Nate on last week from Bulletproof. So that's awesome. Uh, I said Shane because Shane McNabb is asking, have you raced any of the Hillbilly GP series?
No, I have not. I've only been around forward motion.
Okay, so that's the only series that you've raced so far? Cool.
Yes.
Right on. Does your dad race?
I'm kind of looking at branching out this year. No, he just not anymore.
Okay, right on. The what does your mom think about you racing? That's always a question.
She's proud of me. She's of course nervous as expected, especially with me moving up through the ranks.
Sure. Right on. Does she go to all your races?
No, she's actually never been to one.
Really?
She's always working on or something.
Yeah. My wife doesn't go to all the races with us either. She gets super nervous. Great. John Hill says, who are your biggest influences?
I'd probably say like Stuart Baylor, the Baylor brothers, Caleb Russell. I've always loved watching them.
Yeah, they're awesome. Are you gonna grow a mullet like the Baylor brothers do?
Probably not.
Right.
I'm liking what I have going right now.
Yeah, that's easier to deal with a helmet for sure. Did you race last year too?
Yes, I did.
Right on. How'd that go?
Over the 20. I got second in the championship. I was out by 2 points.
Man, nice. That's great. What did you make all the races that last year?
I missed one.
And are you allowed to drop races for the points in that series?
Yes. Last year is, or I'm guessing it's this year too. They take your 10 best races and add up all the points. So you're able to miss 2, 3, 4.
Okay, well, that's cool. That's not bad. Right on. And so you're 14. So how are you getting to all those races? I'm guessing your dad's taking you. Right
Yep.
on. That's awesome. Let's see. What? Here a question that I'm sure everybody will want me to ask is: do you like tacos? And if so, what are your favorite tacos?
Yes, I do like tacos, but I am an insanely picky eater, so it's just a plain meat and cheese.
Oh, okay. Beef and cheese?
Meat.
Just any kind of meat?
Well, I guess
Yeah.
beef I've never really
No
had.
worries, man.
Yeah.
John is asking, what's your favorite place to race in forward motion?
Melbourne, Kansas, probably.
Okay, right.
Which that's, yeah.
How far is that?
How far was that, then? Like 170 miles
That's close. Nice.
from us.
That's really good. Jack Brown, what does your girlfriend think about you racing?
It's a love-hate relationship on that. Yeah.
She probably wants you to spend more time with her, huh?
Well, it's that and the danger part of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that all the people watching can give you lots of advice on that. Most of us have a significant other that either likes or doesn't like dirt bike racing. So, Nate Scott is on. He's watching. Eric's watching. So let's talk about. What is your? So let's go to Melbourne, Kansas. Give us a rundown of a lap. There.
Okay, so you start off in a field, and it's pretty fast. Sends you down your start straightaway, of course. You take your 180, and it's like a big sweeper turn up a hill and around, kind of hops onto a gravel driveway, and you go in between two fences or two fence posts. It's real tight, so there's no way you're making a pass through there. You weave back and forth through, I wouldn't quite call it woods, but I wouldn't call it a field. There's just trees every once in a while, rock ledges a little bit. There's one spot where you go through like a train car / shed.
Oh, nice.
It's real rocky. It was pretty muddy. Had some creeks from yeah. There's no way you were escaping
Nice.
it. I got I was trying to get around lappers and I just got or not exactly lappers, but I just got swallowed up first lap.
Oh yeah. What
Then
what do you do to train? Do you have a place close to train?
I have my grandma's right down the road. There's a air bike, stationary bike, whatever you want to call it. I do that for an hour to hour and 45 minutes every
Right on.
day. Well, every day except for Saturday and Sundays for the most part. And at school we do weight training.
Okay, cool. Well, do you play any sports at school?
Football and
Right
wrestling.
on. What's your favorite between those two?
Wrestling.
What weight class do you raise wrestling?
146, 140 to 150. I've wrestled clear up into 170s.
Oh, really? Wow, nice. That's tough.
Yeah,
What
that's
how do you train on the bike, like on your motorcycle? Where do you get to do that?
we have a 80-acre farm with 9 miles of trails and grass track
Oh,
combined.
nice. That's awesome. How far is that from home?
About what, 10 miles? 11 miles.
Sweet. That's way cool. Have do you like to trail ride just for fun or just race? What's like?
I really just got into it just for fun, and then I started being able to compete with all my friends and pass, and was like, well, I'll give racing a shot, and then I really like that, so it's a little bit of
Cool.
both.
Right on. Yeah, that's how I love racing, but I just like being on the dirt bike. So that's the thing that's the most important for me. Guys, remember if you're watching, if you got any questions for Dawson, pop them up here. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? So how do you have your bike set up? Give us kind of like extra parts. How do you like your suspension settings? Things like that.
That's I don't really have a specific setup. I'm still kind of getting used to actually having a setup. I
Right
mean,
on.
I don't have anything
Well, like
specific.
what kind of guards do you run out there?
See, everything bulletproof, and I have to have wraparound handguards. That's a kind of a pet peeve deal. I can't run flags.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can't stand. Yeah, my hands show that running flags is a bad idea. I've broken a few fingers. Well, here we go. John Hill's asking, what other series or races do you plan on trying this summer?
I'm kind of thrown back and forth. Going to Missouri Hare Scramble Championship, Moore Series, and I've been kind of tossing around the idea of a national enduro. There's one in Missouri.
Okay. Where is that? Where's the national?
Which that's what, but I'm not. I'm not exactly sure
That's
where
okay.
it's at.
That's all right.
I know. Yeah. What? Oh, Park Hills. There it is. Park
Okay,
Hills.
cool. Right on. Have you guys ever come out to Colorado and ridden? Or anywhere in the West?
No, I've not. No.
Right.
The farthest I've gone is Kansas.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we need to get you out here. I'll talk to your dad. We'll get you out west. It's pretty impressive. It's big. I'm from Oklahoma, so originally I had no idea what Colorado looked like, and it is absolutely crazy. The ride out here is amazing. Dude, looks like Sam is watching from Cottonville, Kansas. What else? What got you started in riding? What was the motivation to ride dirt bike?
Just being little, seeing my dad riding around the house all the time. At first I was kind of scared of it, and I just really got into it. And I finally got a bike.
Right on. So you went from a CRF 70. What was like the next bike up?
2002 KTM 65.
Okay, right on. So straight to a clutch. And then after that, where do we go?
KTM 85/105 2015.
Okay, so did you start on an 85 and then build it to a 105? Cool.
Yes.
Right on. And who did you guys do that, or did you have a mechanic do that for you?
Me and my dad did that. Mostly him.
I know how that goes. I just rebuilt the KX100 with my 12-year-old, so but that's way cool that you guys did that together. I'm sure your dad really likes that. So every chance you get, work with your dad on your bike. It's a really great thing. Do you know Jason Stokes? He said I know that guy.
Yeah, his boy's the one that beat me in the championship.
Oh, snap. You're going to beat him this year, though, right?
That's what I'm looking at doing.
Well, yeah, you got to be confident, man. Like, yeah, I'm going to beat him. Is he still racing your class, or is he moving up?
He's moving up to the same class.
Okay, good. That's good for you. Are you guys friends, like, outside of racing? Right.
Yeah.
Does he live?
They've actually came out and rode a couple times.
Okay, cool. Right on. One of these days I'll have to get out that way and ride to the east, because I've never done any dirt biking east of here.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Right on. Yeah, absolutely. Do you ride any motocross at all?
That's what I started out doing. I just didn't really find that wasn't my thing. I always like being out in the wide open, going fast, but I like going fast in between trees more.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I find.
Do you like to jump though?
Not really. That's a big reason I got off the track. I mean, I don't avoid it because it's half the time it's the fast line, but I'm kind of scared of it.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's how I feel. I don't like jumping very far at all. Try to keep the wheels on the ground and go fast.
Yeah, my dad gives me.
Good.
My dad gives me a bunch of. My dad gives me a bunch of crap because I say I hate jumping, but I don't know how many pictures there are of me this year hitting a rock or something and just flying.
Yeah, I think the pictures you sent me, I think almost all of them you were in the air. So.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's good. What else? What else do you like to do? Like, so we talked about school, obviously dirt biking. You got a girlfriend. What else? What other things do you like to do to have fun?
Hang out with friends. I like to ride mountain bikes from time to time at the summer.
Right on.
I'll go to the pool sometimes.
Sweet. Good deal. And what is your eventual goal with racing? Like, do you want to take it on up to the next level, or are you just going to keep it fun?
I'm wanting to keep it fun, of course. There's no point in doing it if you're not having fun, but I'm wanting to make it to AA and hopefully get up to like James King level, Cole Hensley, them guys at least. That'd be awesome.
That's awesome. That's great. That's an awesome goal. And you're young enough that you can do that. Like us old guys. It's hard to race with those young kids in the AA class. But that's way cool. Do you have any questions for any of the people? Like watching, like I mean, Nate or any of those guys? Or old guys who've been doing this a long time?
No, not really.
Sweet. Well, I think, man, that's it. Unless you got anything else you want to talk about. No. Right on, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming on the show, and I really hope that someday we'll get you out here racing. And we're actually John's asking about training, which you already mentioned. If you want to go, like, actually, why don't you go for, like, what are you doing food-wise? Are you keeping that, like, are you being good? Are you eating lots of chocolate?
I'm not actually a big fan on chocolates.
Okay, right on.
I mean, I'll eat them, but once they get to a certain point, I'm done with it. But I'm not really on a certain diet or anything. Like I said, I'm a really picky eater.
Oh, okay. Right on. Yeah. That probably helps. Yeah. That probably helps. Do you like pizza though? Okay,
Yes.
good. Right on. Well, sweet man. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Your suspension is coming back today, so it will be back to you very soon. You'll be ready to rock and roll. Yeah, and
Alrighty.
thanks for coming. And really good luck. Racing this year. Keep us updated on Facebook. Just post. Like it'd be awesome if you just post all your results to us, and we'll spread them around and try to get you as much exposure as we can.
Thank you, and
Right
will
on,
do.
man. Sweet. Well, if you hit, there's a little X button there. Just tap that thing. Thanks again, Dawson. Appreciate it. Sweet, guys. Thank you so much. Dawson, thank you so much for coming on the show. We're helping him out with some parts. Javier is doing his suspension. We're helping out with parts in the suspension, and we're hoping for that kid to do really great. Please follow him on Facebook. It's just Dawson Sutton. I will provide a link in the comments here so you guys can follow him. And on Instagram, I think it's, I got to look up, I forgot. I should have, that's my fault. Should have got that. But actually, if you just if you're on Instagram, go to Instagram, search Dawson Sutton, pull him up, follow him, give him all the support you can, man. Those people, those guys are the future of our sport. If we don't help those kids out, we are going to be hurting in a few years because, like, if we don't have more people fired up to help keep this sport going, we're going to be in trouble. So, quick conditions report. I didn't get through that before. For the western slope of Colorado, it snowed in Montrose last night, but it mainly was kind of rain. It was snowy, rainy. It's 40 degrees though this morning, which means the snow is going to melt really, really fast. Still hoping for a ride in Delta on Sunday. Going to be there at yes, Matt. Yes, Shane. Going to be in Delta Sunday around noon is the goal. I'm hopefully going to have two 450s to test. I'm going to have our YZ 450F and then Garrett Anderson's YZ 450FX to kind of compare back to back. Do a little video about that, kind of what the differences are. They're both, mine's an 18, his is a 17, which is the same as the 18 FX. The 19 FX has changed a bunch. They're more like my our YZ. More news in the dirt bike world. We are getting like this close to having pictures and stuff up of Base Camp Montrose. Basically the idea is, guys, we're going to have the premier off-road moto destination in western Colorado. It's going to be rad. We got 2 houses, 10 acres. There's going to be a training track. There's a shop. There's a garage attached to one of the houses for working on bikes. Guys, if you're thinking about coming to Montrose to ride because of all the blabbing I do about it, please do. Know that you'll have a place to stay. The house is going to be a smoking deal. It's going to sleep at least 10, maybe more. I don't know. It's going to, anyway, we're at least 10. Probably a lot more. We're going to have campsites, RV sites. The hookups are coming later. Maybe not this year, but we're going to have places to park RVs to hang out. Access to all of the trails on the west on your bike without, yes, John Hill, please come out. You won't even have to have a license plate on your bike. You can ride right out of the place to gnarly rocky stuff in Dry Creek or the mountains up on the plateau. You can ride over to Peach Valley and all that stuff easy. Wade, the best time of year to ride Montrose is either spring or fall. Fall is probably the best before Labor Day because you can get the Adobe Desert area and it's not too hot, and you can still ride the mountains close. Our mountain areas closed down. They shut down the really good single track for wildlife after Labor Day. So it's kind of a bummer, but we got to respect those people also because they come a long way. Pull up your big girl pants. Shane, are you? Yeah, Shane, you and John are friends. You guys get. I know Shane's coming in August. Wade, August is a great time to be out here. The Adobes and desert are relatively warm, but if you get up early, just go knock out some hours out there early in the day, and then you can go up to the mountains later. So it's going to be way cool, guys. I am talking with Destry Abbott about him putting on a boot camp out at the base camp. So stay tuned for that. Please, watch what we're doing. Stay attention, and keep an eye on that, because when hopefully, when we announce that, it's gonna sell out pretty fast. Brian, Joey, what's happening? Um, yeah. So Basecamp Montrose is coming. It's really awesome. If you like to, if you want to ride Peach Valley, you guys are. They didn't pick a bad time. Maybe it's a bad time for you, John. If you've watched all our stuff and Wade, you can right now. You can call. Our site doesn't have the reservation stuff up yet. That's coming very soon. But if you want to reserve, which we already do have some reservations coming in, if you want to reserve, you can call the shop at 970-240-2197, or shoot me a message on here, and I can get you all that information. If you like the videos and stuff I do about Peach Valley, if you're interested and you want to ride that and all that stuff, it is one of the coolest places. It's almost 80,000 acres of open ground that is federally mandated to always be motorized. That's rare and super cool. I mean, it would take literally an act of Congress to take that motorized stuff away from us. That is the difference between us and so much of the rest of the part of the world, and even the rest of the part of the state. We have this giant zone that is always going to be open to motorized travel, and that is way cool. We wrote a guidebook for it. I'm really proud of it. I'm giving it away for free as a PDF because I didn't hit the mark on our Kickstarter thing to get it done. So go to our website, highland-cycles.com, and go to the free ebooks section, and you'll see a link that you can click to get that guidebook for free. It's kind of a choose-your-own-adventure style thing. So you can decide what trails you want to ride, and you ride one, and then you can. It's a PDF, so you can pull it up on your phone, see what the next trail you want to ride is, do that, and there's all sorts of different loops. It's pretty cool. Like I said, it's totally free. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want you to come out and go ride with us. Rental bikes. We got the two right now. We got a WR coming in soon, and then a YZ250F coming in soon, and then a Husky TE610 coming in soon, and I believe even a BMW 1200 Adventure coming in soon. So, there we go. Brandon, the initial party is March 9th. We are doing March 9th. Is a Saturday. We are partying at the base camp. If you guys are around here, get your butts out here. It's going to be fun. We're going to have pit bike racing, big bike racing, either barbecue. Actually, what am I talking about? No barbecue. Tacos. There'll be beer. There'll be not beer. There'll be everything. It's going to be a ton of fun. Open house at the base camp. Check out the shop. Check out the two houses. It's going to be really, really, really cool. So, March 9th, come out to the base camp. The address is on our Facebook page and website. I'll have more of that information coming as we get things going. We're actually going to start working on it next week, I believe. Next weekend, we're going to start painting and getting everything done and taking some pictures. So, it's going to be awesome. Guys, I cannot say thank you enough for watching these shows. I really, really appreciate it. Dawson Sutton, thank you so much. Please, if you're watching this, or you're watching this later or live or whatever, follow Dawson Sutton, Instagram, Facebook. Give him the support he needs. We got to keep the young kids out there racing and having fun. Guys, spread the gospel of two wheels everywhere you go today. Tell people how much awesomeness comes from dirt bikes. We need more people riding dirt bikes so that we can keep our land and keep our place open. The more the better. I know some people think it gets crowded, but as far as I'm concerned, the more of us there are, the more voice we have when it comes to keeping places open. So, Punk Rock Club, thank you guys for watching. Give me the horns if you're still watching this thing. Guys are awesome. I really, 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 really appreciate everything you guys do for us watching. I know some of you guys have bought things from me online or over the messenger. That makes a huge difference to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you, and I hope down deep in my soul that you guys get out and ride your dirt bikes.